Welcome. Here we are in North Carolina. Get a little different scenery here, a little different apparel. Just got back from being going in my little trip to get some blood work, go shopping, the basic maintenance stuff, and I wanted to come home and share some of my thoughts. A lot of intensity around the sheer volume of information about types of treatment for cancer. Alternative. A lot of really good treatments are available. It just, zeroing in on which ones to follow, which protocols to follow, which ones are compatible. So it can be overwhelming. And as I think of my own situation, I think of all of you in your community or your assembly of devotees, your sangha, whatever situation you're in, and everything's fine and good, and we get sick, and it makes it very difficult to deal with because we don't have some kind of alternative healing situation for the most part. So I just see that really temples and Vaishnav communities, in addition to giving spiritual knowledge and all the wonderful wisdom of bhakti and deity worship and so many, and the Shastra and wonderful things. At the same time, we have to teach people holistic healing, healing of the body, healing of the mind, how to eat, how to grow food, how to maintain health, preventative, because doctors in general, they don't have any nutritional training. They don't know about detoxing the body. They don't know about herbs. They know about patent medicine. That's what they're trained to do. They're good at that. But those aren't necessarily the best substances we should be taking. So, yeah, I'm thinking of that and feeling the great need for that, for having Vaishnav communities that teach all of these things. And, my own bias, being married to a therapist and working with her, with couples, and also I spent 20, 25 years doing this kind of work, self-help books, going to counselors, going to psychics, going to astrologers, trying to understand myself and what my calling was. And that was really difficult for me to do. It was good. I learned a lot from it. But I think sometimes it doesn't have to be that hard if we had good support, if we had people that would help us understand that in addition to sadhana, a lot of these mental health programs, counseling, healing work of all descriptions can be really useful for us and help us to be better people and have better relationships with our families, with other devotees, because my feeling is that a lot of the problems that we have in the Vaishnav world, in the Vaishnav communities, is because of unhealed or unacknowledged, what I like to call life issues. Unresolved things, and we hate our mother, we hate our father, whatever. We project on other people, we tend to make offenses, and if we have hatred and resentment, that takes energy from living. We're going to tend to get illness. So I thought about that in my own case here, because my cancer, the secondary cancer, is in it's in this neck area here. And that's like the throat chakra. So that's communication, speaking my truth. So I have to really examine that. That's why I really want to go and through this means, but also go to travel and speak about different subjects like facing death to live life more fully. Because that's a really important topic for me right now, and it's transforming. When you understand your days are numbered, we should know that anyway, of course. But it brings it home more when you have a potential life-threatening illness. So that's kind of what I'm going through now, really thinking about temples as holistic healing centers, thinking about my contribution, what I want to give, what is my commission, my gifts to share. And we all have gifts if we can get out of our way and accept that and do that, so we feel like we've fulfilled our mission in this lifetime, spiritually and, earthly. I don't know what to say. Physically, spiritually, emotionally. We can be balanced human beings, loving, kind persons who are Krishna conscious and who care about others deeply and who know how to help people all the way around, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So that's it for today. Thank you. So much intensity around this. Tried to do this about 4 or 5 times. I don't even know what I've said now. I usually just do this in one sitting, and that's the best way. So, Hare Krishna. See you next time.